Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the interbubs. This is RENDOG coming at you from just outside the mountain cave on Silkworm Gang Island in this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In the previous episode, we managed to recover all of our freaking loots after being owned by a skeleton in the caves beneath this area that I'm standing on right now. And in this episode, cyberdogs, I am freaking excited and jazzing all over myself because we are heading up there to the top of this mountain to start the construction of the Silkworm Gang Fort, our primary objective for the beginning of this season. So sit back, relax, guys. I hope you got your tasty beverage. I got a delicious cup of very, very hot coffee. Give me a second. Caffeine straight to the freaking brain, baby. That is what I'm talking about. But guys, we are ready to head up to the top of this mountain and we are going to start freaking constructing. So sit back, relax, guys. Let's do some freaking Minecrafting up in this jazz. It looks like our wheat field is about finished. And what I've actually done is I've packed our suitcases. We are going to be leaving this mountain cave for now. I want to pick up the bed, take that up to the top of the canopy. We're going to set up a new bed up there. And basically what I've done, guys, you can see in my inventory, I'm basically just taking what we need right now. Whole bunch of mushroom soup. I've been doing some fishing. I've also been doing some wood chopping. I chopped down a couple of oak wood trees just outside the mountain cave over here, and I cut down a junglewood tree. Managed to pick up a whole bunch of oak saplings. And I want to talk about this oak wood block a little bit more as we head up the mountain. But as you can see, guys, we've got our crafting table, we've got the doggo log, we've got our map, our compass, we've got all the urn. I've smelted all the iron that we managed to collect in the previous episode, and that gave us about 38 iron ingots. So we've got a total of 46 iron ingots now, as well as a full set of iron armor. So we are ready to go, you know, crafting, and it's basically danger crafting, right? I mean, who knows what mobs are going to be spawning up there? Leprechauns, skeletons, freaking zombies, creepers. So we got to be prepared, man. But I think we're all good now, considering we are fully suited up in iron, and we've got basically everything we need to start working on the fort, including, you know, we've got enough wood to make sticks, to make more tools. We've got our bed, we've got a chest, we've got a bunch of food, apples, which I collected from chopping down the trees. You can see the landscape is actually looking a little bit more open over here. I cut down the trees closest to the hole over here. And all I got to do now is collect this furnace. We're going to take this with us, and we are going to abandon the mountain cave for now. I'm not sure if we'll be back, but mountain cave, you have been good to us, aside from a creeper coming in here and blowing up our jazz. But aside from that, you have been good. What I do want to do, though, is turn this bone into bone meal and just quick grow the remainder of our wheat over here. There's a few sprigs that need a little bit of help. There we go. Just ignore that OCD moment over there, guys. I know the OCD hurts. I know. There's nothing I can do about it now, okay? So let's just cut down all of this wheat. This is going to give us a nice little crop of bread for while we are working on the Silkworm Gang fortress. Top of the freaking canopy, man. This is going to be sweet. Take down all of this wheat. And I think what will... Man! Despite what that sounded like, I'm not going through puberty. So excuse that little voice jump over there, guys. Let's collect all of these seeds, and we'll replant this, I think. So, you know, if we do want food again, if we do want to come get some more wheat, we know where to come. And that is on this very fertile land. Just replant this bad boy. Bam! Give me them shrooms! Oh man, we can't take the shrooms. We actually, I mean, I'll just plant the seeds. I'm holding shift now, guys, because I don't want to trample my crops. I know a bunch of you guys are freaking out there saying, RENDOG, stop trampling your crops, you freaking noob. You played like 500 hours of Minecraft and you still trample crops. You still trample crops? You still trample crops. Man, my brain is working weird today. This should be a good episode. Alright, guys, let's get to the top of this mountain. Oh man, this has been so epic. Thank you so much, Mountain Cave, for looking after our buttholes for a while, but we're going to abandon you for now and try and get back up here. There's another cave over here that I want to come and explore at some point, but that is not today's freaking mission, man. We are on a mission to get to the top of this canopy. Now, I wanted to talk about these oak wood planks. So guys, as you know, if you've just joined us, and you don't know what's going on in the series, that means you haven't watched the previous episode, and I'm freaking angry with your butthole. And for not watching the previous episode, I'm gonna stick this shovel straight between the crack of your ass. Go watch the previous episodes, butthole. But now I've been distracted by all you guys who haven't watched the previous episodes. But what I was talking about are these oak wood blocks over here, right? So one of my primary goals in this season for Silkworm Gang Island is to build the Silkworm Gang Fort using natural materials only. So that means I'm not allowed to use blocks that I craft, right? So if I want to make like a wooden platform, I can only use, for example, wooden planks that I find in a mine shaft, or wooden like blocks like this, right? That I've harvested from trees. So that is kind of what I'm going for. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but you know what? This physics fail is actually going to kill me because this tree is going to be growing in mid-air. So let's just fix that physics fail. Now, I don't know if that idea is going to work or not, but that is what I'm going for. And what I want to do, the first thing that I want to do, guys, is build a spiral staircase up one of the giant jungle trees. And the idea that I have, right, is to make these spiral staircases going around the circumference of the tree trunk all the way to the canopy of the tree, and that is how you get into the different compartments and the different rooms of the Silkworm Gang Fort, right? So that is what I want to experiment with today to see if that is actually going to work. So here we are, guys. This is where we are going to be building the Silkworm Gang Fort, right up here at the top of this peak on Silkworm Gang Island. And let's have a look. Where is the sign? I think the sign is over here somewhere. It's hidden in here somewhere. So what I want to do is, okay, so say for example this giant tree over here, I want to build a wooden spiral staircase. It's going to go all the way around the trunk and then up onto the canopy of the tree. And I want to do that using these oak wood blocks because I want the staircases to stand out from the jungle wood, right? So we're going to use a different type of wood to build the staircases, and I think that's going to work out really, really well. I'm kind of confused where the sign's gone though. Sign! Because the sign is kind of like the center point, you know? Intriguing. Hunt for the sign. Have I missed it like a noob? Oh, I think it's down... Oh, yes. I think it's down here. Is it? Oh, God. Zombies! Let's get away from that area. Alright, well, I don't actually know where that sign's gone, but it is somewhere around here. But this is basically where I want to build the fortress. And what I want to do, right, is make a giant wall out of just using wooden blocks, like jungle wooden blocks, these oak wood blocks, and any other different types of trees that we can find on this island. And I want to make it like a really jagged fortification that runs around the like circumference of the top of this canopy over here. And the reason I want to do that is because that is kind of like the wall that I built for my real life Silkworm Gang Fort. We collected a whole bunch of firewood. I think we probably stole it from our headmaster's fireplace holder, but we stole these giant ass logs and we built this awesome wall all the way around our fort using that wood. Man, it was so sweet. But man, I'm so confused. I still want to find that freaking sign. I think it's over there actually. I think it is over here. Yes. Yeah, there it is. There's the sign. Okay, so this is where I want to start, right? This is where I want to start. Those trees over there are eventually going to be like the back of the Silkworm Gang. So up there is going to be like the lookout post and whatnot. And is that the sun going down? Is the sun going down already? Yeah, there's the moon. There's the freaking moon. Well, you know what that means, guys. We need to hide in a hole like cowards. Judge me not. I have died way too many times in this season already to die again. Okay, I'm gonna set my bed here for now until we can actually build a more suitable location for our bedding. But guys, I'll see you on the other side of this very sleepy Kaplam. Alright, cyber diggity dogs, you are back with your brother from another freaking mama, RENDOG'S. And we are currently about to start building the very first structure of the Silkworm Gang Fortress. And it is gonna be sweet. Now, before we go, before we start, rather, I'm gonna have another taste of this caffeine infested beverage. Oh God, coffee, man. I love that jazz so much. Anyway, okay, so I think probably where we should start is right in one of these trees over here. So I think the primary trees for the fortress are going to be this one, and then those two big ones in the back there, and then we're going to link them with like bridges. And then around the circumference over here, we're going to build that sweet-ass jagged fortification wall that I was speaking about before we went to sleep. But I think what we'll do is actually start on this one, because this one looks like it has multiple levels, right? It's got like a branch area over here. Looks like there's another branch area that joins up with this one. So maybe we could make like a natural connection between this room on top of this tree and this room on top of this tree. Something like that. But let's go up to this branch level over here and see what we're working with. So you see, this is going to be cool, because what I'm going to do here, these little like branch outcrops that come off these giant trees, I'm going to turn these into like either lookout posts or storage rooms or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, give me some ideas, man. What kind of rooms can we build on the branches of these giant ass trees, man? But what I want to do is get to the top of this canopy over here. So let's see if we can get up here without falling to our death. All right, sweet. Okay, this looks oh, this is so awesome, guys, because check it out. This tree is taller than this one, right? So already we're going to have like a multi-tiered building over here. Well, not building, but kind of like fortress structure. So over here, we might have like the meeting room where the gang would meet to discuss the vengeful, I don't know, discuss attacks on the space gang back in Mole City, back in Rentopia. And up here, we could have like the armory or something at the top of this, where the gang would then go and get, you know, prepared for freaking battle or something sweet like that, man. So I think what I'm going to do is work on this tree to start with, and then we'll figure out a smart way to get up to here. What I'm seeing over here is like a really nice little staircase that goes up to the top of this canopy, and then from this tree, looks like there's another tree back there which is almost aligned. Maybe what we could do is have a really cool bridge going across from this canopy to that canopy over there, which is already naturally linked up to this tree, and then another bridge that goes all the way back to that far canopy over there. And then on top of all of these branches, in these various trees, we'll have different buildings and stuff. Oh my god, this is going to be so freaking sweet, man. Oh, I cannot wait. But what we need to do now, guys, is find a safe and efficient way to get to the tops of these canopies without dying, and without just using like boring ass vines. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if... Don't fall! Don't fall! Okay, there we go. Woo! that was close to doom. Okay, awesome. Now, let's get back to our little hole, because what I want to do is just set my crafting table down over here. And what I want to do is just make some shears. I want to start collecting leaves, because I think we're probably going to be using a butt-ton of leaves to make this. Now, how do we make shears again? I think it's just like that. Yeah, there we go, shears. And we're going to use these shears to clear all of this foliage around here so that we can get to the base of this tree and start building our spiral staircase all the way up to this tree. So let's get busy on these leaves. Man, it's like a leaf apocalypse up in this jazz. Damn. We need to get rid of something over here. I guess what we could do is just like put a chest down over here. Should probably put the chest in the little room. Let's keep everything nice and neat up in here, man. We'll just put down like a few random things that we don't need. Let's keep this dirt just in case we need to make some new bladders to get to the top of this canopy. Man, I've kind of forgotten how fast shears tear through freaking leaves, man. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Bam! 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 Leaf apocalypse. Okay, sweet. Let's get our axe out. Just clear a little bit of ground around here. Basically, I want to get to the root of this tree, and it's propped up on 4 little blocks of dirt here. I don't really like the look of that, so let's just put another layer of dirt all the way around the circumference of this. And I think what we should probably do is lay a few torches around here too. So let's just like lay a couple of torches. Nope. At the base of this bad boy. There we go. Okay, our workspace is ready. Let's clear this. All right, we are ready to start spiraling around here. And if you guys can imagine, right, this awesome ass wooden spiral staircase is going to go all the way around the trunk, and then what I want to do is hang vines off it so that the vines create like a natural wall, right? Man, that is going to be awesome. Okay, so do these only... I don't want them to face this way though. Although that is kind of cool though, because it looks like they've been like nailed into the tree. Actually, I dig that. Let's stick with that, man. That looks kind of cool actually. All right, sweet. And then what we need to do is just go around like that times about 100. Nope. That does not look sweet. No. There we go. All right. So that is already looking pretty damn awesome, right? Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Why don't we complete one complete spiral, and then that'll give us like a really good idea about what this is going to look like. It's got to face the same way. There we go. Okay, then that's going to go up there, and then we'll just do this one. Like that. And then what I want to do is do like a vine test, right? I want to hang a couple vines down from this thing and see what it actually looks like. Oh man, that is looking awesome already. Oh, that looks so awesome. Okay, let's just make a bit of space for some vinage and get our shears out. Go to town on these vines. Give me your veins, trees. All right. So the plan is to hang vines like this, and then these vines will eventually grow down and make like a curtain, so that when we... There we go. You can already see it starting, right? Oh man, this is going to be epic. Okay, so up we'll go like this. And actually, as you're going around the spiral staircase, the game makes you hold onto the vine, so it's actually quite safe to walk up here, even though it is precarious. It is 100% safe, mums and dads. All right, sweet. Okay, so that is the plan, guys. I'm going to make this spiral staircase in fast forward mode, and we're going to get all the way to the top of this canopy, and then I will bring you guys back on the other side of this crafting kaplam. Kaplam! Alright, Cyberdogs, I have completed the staircase all the way up to the first branch level of this giant tree, and I think it is looking freaking sweet. Let's take a little walk down the staircase and have a look what it looks like. Man, it is precariously dangerous walking down these stairs, but I was thinking about it while I was building this. You know, I don't know how many of you guys had forts when you were kids, but forts are always notoriously dangerous, man. When I look at like a 13-year-old's fort now, it is just a freaking death trap, and it's basically the nightmare of any parent. And that's totally cool with me. Like, I don't mind the Silkworm Gang Fort being like a little bit dangerous, you know. In fact, I think it's kind of cool that it's a little bit dangerous. So I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. And here we go. We can see the vinage is actually starting to come down. So the vines are actually going to stop us ever falling off, because even if we fall off the staircase, if we come off the staircase, the vines will actually catch us. So that is freaking sweet. Damn, that is amazing. Okay, so let's see what it's like to go up the staircase now. And what I need to do is just get rid of all of these little corner blocks also. Looks like I'm going to have to plant some of these oak wood saplings so that we can get more oak wood. We are currently, I think we've only got like 20 blocks or so left. Just make sure I don't break the stairs. See, like the vines are actually looking after us, which is really, really cool. And it's really sticking to like this natural theme that I'm going for. You know, I want this fort to really be as natural as possible and to look as freaking sweet as possible, man. It is going to be awesome. But what have I done here? Oops. Oh, I broke one too many over here. Gonna have to do that one again. All right, there we go. Sweet. Hey. And like all the vines growing over the wood, and you know, this wood texture looks so cool. Next to the jungle wood texture, I think. Like, I love the way that the ring looks in the tree. It's so sweet. And here we are up into the last level. And into the very first level of the Silkworm Gang Fortress. That is epic. Oh my god, that is so cool. So I think what we'll do is just get our shears out and flatten this area a bit like this, right? So let's just flatten this jazz, and I think we won't break this here. Let's get a torch up here. We don't want anything spawning up here, that's for shizzle. And then it looks like we've got one more spiral to go all the way to the top of this canopy. Now, I don't know what I'm going to turn this room into, but it looks like it's connected to another giant tree over here, so that is really, really awesome. There's another room to be made right over here. So currently, we are going to be working on a room here, a room up here, and a room up there. So that's going to be our current crafting goal at the moment, guys. And this is going to be freaking sweet, man. I can't wait to get cracking on this. But guys, we have run out of time in this episode. I'm afraid in the next episode, we're going to start working on the actual rooms of the Silkworm Gang Fort. And it is going to be sweet. Damn! Guys, I hope you really have enjoyed this episode. And if you have, you can smack that like button and show me some freaking love. And before I even talk about subscribing, I'm just going to take a sip of coffee. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, buttholes. But guys, this has been RENDOG playing Minecraft Survival. Cannot wait to see you in the next episode, my freaking cyber dog friends. Goodbye!